Local all morning. This is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
I have 5 daughters in the house, and our electric bill is going skyrocketed.
A lot of people are saying the same thing. First at 6, big concerns. A lot of people wondering how they're going to pay their energy bills. And voices were heard at the state capitol. We're going to have more on a proposal to lower those bills in less than 10 minutes. And good morning to you at 6 o'clock. Thanks so much for starting off your day here with us, America Arias.
And I'm Tim Lammers. A warm-up is on the way, but some rain is coming along with it. But we'll get to that. Here's a live look right now how things look a little misty out at the lighthouse in Guilford. Meteorologist Deshaun Robinson joins us on this bright Tuesday morning with a lot more. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, guys. Yes, it's a beautiful start to your day. And today we are looking at pleasant conditions, a mix of sun and clouds for your Tuesday. And like Tim said, tomorrow we're tracking some showers. There is the potential for some heavy rain and gusty winds. Now, we will remain rather breezy into Thursday. So the heavy rain starts around 5 p.m. and this will continue into around midnight. Again, this will be a wind-driven rain for your evening. So definitely walk with your umbrellas as you head out there. Right now, we're starting the morning with temperatures in the 20s across the board, about 29 in Bridgeport, 26 in Waterbury, and about 24 degrees in Windsor Locks. A mix of sun and clouds overhead. The weather will remain dry as we have that high pressure, which will keep our weather pattern dry into the first half of tomorrow. This system is causing some severe weather down south, and this is our rainmaker for tomorrow. This will bring periods of rain and wind across Connecticut. So as you head out for work and school, well, temperatures will be near 30 degrees, a mix of sun and clouds, still dry into the afternoon, milder compared to yesterday with our highs nearing 50 degrees. So rain is likely in the afternoon on Wednesday, but we will start the morning rather dry. Temperatures will top out to near 55 degrees, and we are talking about the potential for some rain and gusty winds by the evening. So coming up, I'll let you know how the remainder of your work week is shaping up. Back to you guys.
Deshaun, thank you. We have a new problem that popped up no more than 6 minutes ago in Hartford, getting word that a car and a bus have collided on I-84 West between exits 50 and 48, and the right lane is closed. That is all we know at this point. Still working to try to get some video and figure out if there were any injuries. But again, that was reported 7 minutes ago now. The other big problem of the day, as all of the road work has now cleared out, you're looking Cromwell, Route 99 at Evergreen Road. That is still closed because of a car hitting a telephone pole. That happened at 3 p.m. yesterday, and there are still lingering problems from that, as you could see in the overnight hours. Crews are up there with a bucket truck trying to get power restored. That is it as far as we can see. Here's a quick look at the volume on I-84 in Waterbury. Not so bad. And taking a look at over I-91 in Wethersfield, certain to see a lot more cars out there, but things are running smoothly.
All overnight, China imposed a 15% tariff on several U.S. imports, and this comes as President Trump's tariffs against Canada and Mexico kicked in this morning.
Yeah, so imports from those two countries will now be taxed at 25%. Also, oil and gas will be hit with a 10% tariff. Well, Fox 61's Kaylee Collins is live in West Hartford to explain what this could mean in the short term for your wallet.
Well, Tim, you just said it. Oil and gas prices seeing a 10% tariff. That means that you're going to first feel that impact from those tariffs right here at the gas pump. And here in this area of West Hartford, we're looking at about $3.18, $3.19, give or take a few cents for a gallon of gas here. Let me just put that in there like that. And these tariffs mean that it's going to be a little bit of an increase, to say the least. Experts think that it's going to be about 20 to 40 cents more per gallon on average because of these tariffs. And they had been on pause. There was a brief suspension as Trump was negotiating with the two countries. It was supposed to take effect in February, but just did so overnight at about midnight after negotiating with these countries. So it is expected to hit us hard here in the northeastern states, and also it's going to have an effect we're trying to get the gas going here this morning, but on other costs as well, the cost of electricity, food prices, cars and car parts, and just a couple of examples of the things that we will feel here in the United States as those tariffs take effect. Now, at this point, the Prime Minister of Canada has announced his own retaliatory measures, saying that they're going to take action with their own tariffs levied against the United States, but we haven't heard just yet from Mexico what their plans are in response to these tariffs. And President Trump just yesterday referred to the tariffs as a powerful weapon. He believes that this is a tool to curb the illegal immigration and drug trafficking from in and out of Mexico and Canada. We are working to talk to some gas experts this morning for more information on how these tariffs will continue to impact us here at the pump and in other places as well. As soon as we hear back from them, we will, of course, let you know on that. For now, we're live in West Hartford this morning. Kaylee Collins, Fox 61.
All right, Kaylee, thank you. Well, stocks did fall on Wall Street yesterday ahead of those tariffs taking effect. That erased the gains made after President Trump's election win in November. The Dow fell by about 1.5%, 650 points, just a little less than that. The Nasdaq fell more than 2.5%, and the S&P fell by 1.8%. Well, a man accused of killing his 19-year-old girlfriend and his 2-year-old son is expected to appear before a judge this morning. According to the court document, 26-year-old Javon Fletcher is expected to enter a plea. This is video from when he first faced a judge nearly 2 weeks ago. Fletcher faces several charges, including 2 counts of murder. West Haven police said Fletcher stabbed Haley Miller and Tanaj Fletcher several times on February 15th. He's been in prison since his arrest and is being held on a bond of $3 million.
The Cheshire community is mourning a teenager who died in a car crash. Cheshire school officials say Max Tello was a senior at Cheshire High School and crashed on Sunday near the intersection of Wolf Hill Road and Blacks Road. Fox 61's Jamel Johnson has more.
Cheshire High School's Monday school day was anything but normal as students and staff mourned the loss of Max Tello, a senior classmate whose life was tragically lost in a car crash. The crash happened at 10 p.m. Sunday night, and when the police and fire departments got on scene, they found the car on fire with power lines on top of the roof. Because of Max's death, Cheshire High School had an early dismissal on Monday morning at 12:10. Max was an 18-year-old senior at Cheshire High School preparing to graduate this spring. According to Superintendent Jeff Sloan, Tello grew up in the town and went to Chapman and Dodd School before going to Cheshire High School. Now, instead of preparing for a graduation, his family has to prepare for their son's funeral, something no family should have to do. Now, Tello's death is still under investigation. Cheshire High School will have a school crisis team here on campus to help students and staff get through this tough time, and that will run through 4 p.m. on March 5th. In Cheshire, Jamel Johnson, Fox 61.
It's 6:08 this morning. If you're frustrated about the cost of your electric bill, you will have a chance Thursday to let lawmakers know how you feel. But some of them are already fighting to lower those costs. State Senate Republicans are trying to do so by targeting the public benefits charge of your bill. Fox 61's Kay Pattyfoot explains.
It has been a nightmare for customers paying their electric bill. That added public benefits charge, which can add a considerable amount to your monthly bill. That charge funds state-mandated programs and assistance to low-income customers, and it's something Republicans in our state want to get rid of.
It's equivalent to a hidden tax in our electric bill that funds over 40 different discretionary government programs passed by the state legislature.
State Senator Ryan Fazio is among the many lawmakers, as well as Connecticut utility customers, who have been outspoken about getting rid of the public benefits charge on your electric bill.
That is one of the reasons why Connecticut has the third highest or the second highest electric rates in the entire country. All those embedded taxes and fees to fund those 40 plus different government programs.
Those public benefit fees go to fund various other programs, including utility hardship programs, payments to the Renewable Energy Investment Fund, which is the primary funding source for the Connecticut Clean Energy Fund, and energy efficiency programs.
Public benefits is a broad category that includes a lot of things. Supply rates have come down so much that the price that we pay Millstone is costing ratepayers extra money.
Back in August, State Senator Norm Needleman pointed to the purchase agreement for the Millstone power plant as the major cause for the surge in these public benefit fees. Every Eversource and United Illuminating customer is paying towards this agreement. This Thursday, the Senate Republican caucus is holding a hearing for a new bill that would aim to wipe those public benefits out.
We're asking in Senate Bill 647 to end those charges and to force any of those programs, if they're justifiable, to be funded through the normal budgetary process where they need to compete for funding with all other needs in our state government.
Customers we spoke with, like Raymond Dogans, just want to see some relief.
The delivery charge or the recovery charge are crazy. They're increased by like $150. It's getting crazy. I have 5 daughters in the house and our electric bill is going skyrocketed.
The public hearing for that proposed bill is happening at the Legislative Office Building Thursday morning at 10:30. If you want to sign up and speak for that hearing, we'll have the link at fox61.com and the Fox 61 app. In Hartford, Kate Pattyfoot, Fox 61.